Sehwag, just 27 years of age. He's got a terrific test match record. Strike rate of 75 in test matches. Average of just under 57. Best of 309. He's got over 1,000 runs against Pakistan in just 7 test matches. And Rahul Dravid, till the last innings in Lahore, he hadn't done too well as an opener, but his overall stats is remarkable. Very consistent. He's got the best average in this Indian cricket team overall. Best of 270 for him. Need another good partnership. Still good batting conditions. The sun is out, it's nice and bright. And this is the man Pakistan will depend upon. Can bowl quick, best of 6 for 11. Strike rate quite unbelievable for any bowler in any kind of cricket that you play. Under 45 balls for a wicket. They look for a little bit of swing. There might be that low bounce from time to time. And Pakistan. Good jog upstairs, Waqar Younis.
Yeah, it's a long way up where we're sitting. So I was just downstairs doing the last bit. Yunus Khan, the Pakistani acting captain at the moment. There you go.
And there he goes. Fantastic instincts. That's what he depends on, Virendra Sehwag. He's not unduly worried about anything in this world. Short and wide, that's his liking.
Started off exactly where he left in the last game. Bit of wit there, and he's not bothered. He's going to throw his bat anything wide at him. Beautiful shot once again.
Straight away puts the bowlers on the defensive. Not over-attacking the Pakistanis. Again, the outside edge and another boundary. Not very convincing. He went at the ball very hard. The pace was provided by Akhtar. Consecutive boundaries.
Nothing wrong with the delivery. That one swinging away from the bat. Maybe a touch outside the off stump. And Sehwag got caught in no man's land. Got an outside edge. Race to the boundary. No chance there for Danish Kanaria to stop that one.
Trying to make eye contact. Shoaib Akhtar. That's a great delivery. Sheer pace and good length.
I don't think many bowlers have pitched the ball up. This one was way up and good seam position, I gather. That's a very nice position. And that one went with the seam. Beautiful outswinger. That's a fast bowler. Every fast bowler loves to do this sort of bowling. Excellent line and length. Another debutant, Muhammad Asif, 23 years of age, right arm, fast medium.
Bowling from the pavilion end. It's a good position for Dravid, the man at shortish mid-wicket. Off the mark. Typical Rahul Dravid fashion. That's his strength. That's his bread and butter.
Does not really matter if the ball is new or old. If you bowl there on Rahul Dravid's legs, he's going to keep hitting you through that area. Nicely timed there.
The last test match, this was in Lahore when he got 128. Rahul Dravid, look at the zone on the leg side. Plenty of runs. Right through here. He's got up in a He did get the outside edge, was a good delivery. They were about to appeal, but then it was aborted.
Could have been a big disaster here for the Indians. That one pitched up once again, swung away, definite edge, not carrying. It's a little deep, Kamran Akmal there. Well, look at the length, beautiful length. No, you can't go forward, you can't go back, just pitch in front. Could have been a dream start for this youngster.
Misfield. This outfield is lightning quick. If you're a bowler, you would be very, very angry with that.
That was a good delivery, but leaned on it. Within the Sehwag, and a very sloppy fielding there by Abdul Razak. Not behind the ball at all. That one didn't really swing. The interesting part is that Rinder Sehwag hasn't really moved at all. All he did is just put the bat on ball, and the rest was done by Abdul Razak in the cover.
Edged and dropped. Not very often will you get these. A man in supreme form, Virender Sehwag, edges one. Imran Farhat was the fielder, doesn't catch it. Could this be costly?
Well, it'll be interesting to see where that ball hit. It definitely Rinder Sehwag showing that he hit the toe end of the bat, and it's always difficult in the slips. He should have got plenty of time, good height. He just stole it. That can be very costly. We have seen this before. We have seen in the last series, Pakistan dropped him a couple of times. He went for a huge runs, 300. You can't get a better height than this.
Just mentioned that he was a chirpy character, just encouraging the fielder not to worry about it. Can happen to the best. Look forward to the next one. Staying low.
That's a drop catch. Pakistan has been successful in getting both these batsmen nick, and that one seems that it has just dropped a little bit, dipped a little bit at Imran Farhat, and the captain just comes around. Never mind, keep an eye on the ball. And Shoaib Akhtar wasn't really happy early on, but must have said to Sehwag, I got you once now.
Be hoping Virender Sehwag doesn't make a big one here. This was a great opportunity, getting the toe end of the bat. Good, just knee-high catch. Didn't have to make great ground. We'd have to call that a straightforward run for a slipper. He runs on the leg side, just a single.
Normally a very safe hand, Imran Farhat in the slips.
The misfield, just get the single. Say never run on a misfield, and Travis wanted the single.
Well, good stop there by Danish Canaria. That's not his normal field position, but good work done. Misfield looking for a single. I don't think there would have been any problem if that would have hit the stumps. Good judge run by Rahul Dravid. Some guns there.
Again, the bowler would always fancy his chances.
No feet movement at all. This would have gone for a boundary at Lahore. But that one swung a little bit, seemed off the wicket. Thrown that bat on ball. Nowhere near, too quick. The ball was gone before the bat came down.
Great seam position. Right through. Asif to continue. Big appeal. They have hit the pad first. There's a lot of bat involved. Rudy Kurtzen right through this test match has given even the smallest of doubt to the batsman.
That one nipped back a touch, but the impact was definitely outside the line of the off stump. That's why Rudy was not interested at all. It's on to the front foot. No way that's hitting the stumps. Even if it is, the pad is outside the line of the off stump, so cannot be given out. He gets into this side-on position very nicely, but he gets out of that maybe a touch early. That's where I think he can improve. If he stays side-on a touch longer, I bet he will get an extra yard or two. Here it is, trying to go into the side-on and gets out it very quickly. Needs to stay a touch longer.
Again misfield. We've seen this happen before, and we're seeing it again. Misfield and another boundary. Sehwag would mind it.
A nightmare there for Abdul Razak there at point. Then the Sehwag onto the ball, punched it. That is a poor fielding. That is a sloppy fielding. Being a bowler, I don't want Abdul Razak to be standing there at point.
Is the handle, as it is with golf shafts, with golf clubs. You ask any professional golfer, it's the shaft they're more worried about than the actual the head club, the size of the head. Oh, and let me tell you, when I face fast bowlers like Michael Holding and co around the world, you need to have a good thigh pad. Being 44 or 45 as a Garfield then, I was just a kid and I bowled 2 maiden overs to the greatest batsman in the world. I was so happy. A maiden, 23 for no loss. 23 for no loss. Virendra Sehwag on strike. A few different field positioning changes here by Yunus Khan. A short cover point now and a short mid-wicket now for those lofted little drives there. Sometimes he does. But he sometimes hits them as hard as that. Oh, he's a good player. He really is.
And the players like that, you certainly don't want to be giving chances. They'll pay for this, Pakistan. Again, there you can see the difference between pace. Mohammad Asif not as quick as Shoaib Akhtar, so you can see the front leg of Virendra Sehwag actually coming out and coming towards the ball. Have been better though than Pakistan. Didn't even manage to get hand on ball there.
How about how they go about the fielding? That was the one he just missed. And it's just got through the legs there. And it's disappointing. Imran Farhad dropping a catch at first slip, and Abdul Razak. They might be doing a little bit of work, one feels, maybe the end of the day's play or tomorrow morning. And again, some more shoddy fielding.
Canaria on that occasion. Abdul Razak let 2 through his legs.
He's a little bit bored there on the right, but cricket's not that bad. Sehwag's in. Shoaib Akhtar. Well, there'll be a couple there, one feels. Hit it right off the meat of the bat. He's trying to nip the ball back in, not to give him any room outside off stump, but sometimes If you don't have a fieldsman in the big wicket area, it's pretty hard to keep him on strike or stop him from getting some runs. Look at where the keeper is. He should be, the first slip should be, say, maybe 2 steps behind him. As he creeps forward, he's a long way back, isn't he, Imran Farhad? Might have been a little bit of bat in that. They'll be looking for 2. And they're running. We'll have to wait to see from the umpire whether he got some bat on that, and he did. 2 more to the score. As a bowler, do you often say, boys, you're too far back, or have you ever mentioned something, or is it the responsibility of the keeper?
It's a responsibility of the wicketkeeper and the men in the slip cordon, but as a bowler you have all right to say to them that you think that they're a bit far back, you know. I always prefer to see the ball hitting the hand, and if anything falling out of the hand, if it's...
The lay of the land is... Fantastic. Just a bit of room. The sound of that ball off that willow.
When you're hitting them like that, you're obviously not going to be wasting too much energy running. Short, wide outside off stump. And the 4 runs.
They've got to find a plan for him, don't they? As you said, Mikey, look, no feet there. He's got eyes are very level. His head's still. He's got wonderful hands, we know that, and a great eye.
India batted 11 overs, 39 for no loss. Sehwag on 31, Dravid on 8. Abdul Razak it will be. Was making a comeback into the attack.
When he was on 12 by Imran Farhad in the first slip. Little surprise by Yunus Khan bringing Abdul Razak straight after tea.
Well fielded. Very well fielded. Imran Farhad again, the substitute. Doing well, there was no man in the deep.
Little dangerous there, Vrinder Sehwag, looking for a late cut. Nicely done there by Imran Farhad on that occasion. Stopped a sure boundary.
It's got to be watchful, Sehwag. And the man who is on a comeback, Abdul Razak, has picked him up.
Extra spring in Abdul Razak. That one bounced a little bit extra. Looking for a big drive. Nicely taken there by Imran Farhad, who dropped earlier. Welcome back. Very important wicket for Pakistan. Sehwag goes for 31, India 39 for 1.
Needs to play a big innings. Somebody in the top 5 has got to get a big 100. 3 slips in a gully. Abdul Razak, read in the newspapers, was brought into the team to add a little bit of stability to the batting, but more importantly they thought he had the ability to pick up Sehwag. Was in the right channel. Sehwag going hard at that, and a good take. When they're happy.
I've got this feeling that this wicket is playing some tricks. That one extra bounce in that delivery.
Asif to start from the far end. Appeal for Renard at the non-striker's end. Did the bowler make any contact with the ball? Simon Toffel not even asking for the third umpire.
I don't think Mohammad Asif's got a touch on that. That's why Simon Toffel decided not to go for the third umpire. Well, he did. We have to see the sideways here, because that one clipped his little finger on the way heading to the stumps. He's safe. He's safe. Well, you can say that now. It's good umpiring. on the catch of Imran Farhat in the first slip. That one definitely bounced, and look at the carry. And look at this technology, beautiful, nicely taken, right in front of his eyes.
And this is the ultra motion, eyes on the ball. It's exactly what he did, right through. Oh, got to be watchful.
Excellent position he gets into. And the front, especially front elbow, you just pump it up beautifully. Not really on top of the front leg, which really doesn't really give him the bounce. But he puts a lot of effort in.
Has he got the gap? No, the fielding's good. Had that been a direct hit, VVS Lakshman would have had to walk back, but it wasn't a direct hit. It's 4 runs to Rahul Dravid. The fielder had to go for this throw.
Very lucky, very lucky. That one punched into the cover. Yes, no, similar what Yusuf did. He had no chance of coming back. Oh, not far. Don't worry about the runs. If that would have hit the stumps, Lakshman would have been gone.
This is a classic. He's good in that zone. Pitched up, no swing. Great shot from Dravid. Brings up the 50 for India.
Very fine number 3 batsman.
Well, silken touch. Just strolling down to the non-striker's end. Don't bother running VBS. That's a glorious hit.
That's the best shot we have seen from the Indian innings so far. Just a little classy touch. Big gap there, 3 slip standing. Nicely played. A little bit of an angle involved in that. So just to pick up that huge gap in the cover. Excellent shot.
Delivery to end the over. It's 56 for 1.
Doesn't really matter what number he bats. He's batted most of the numbers. He opened the batting number 3, number 4.
Outstanding shot. Nothing wrong with the delivery. He was in very good position very quickly.
The best thing about this shot was the position he was in. He was in a great position before the ball was delivered. Just move back a little bit and then just shifting that weight onto the front foot.
Very disciplined in the bowling. Asif continues. Wants to single Dravid. Gets it.
Well, we saw Abdul Razak's release. Mohammad Sami's been dropped.
Again, he's found the gap. Does it have enough to get to the fence? It's well stopped by Salman Butt. Just the 2 for the Indians.
Would have been an easy 3. Little bit of a lazy running there by Lakshman. He looks so classy when he gets going. Third umpire would like to have a look at this one. I think he's fine.
He's right. Just the 2.
He's bowling at a fairly good pace. Bowling at 135, 130, and there you go. Release. It releases very nicely. If you look at it, seam upright, doesn't really come down. It come down out of his hand nicely, but after pitching, it just wobbled a little bit. Good seam position, right behind the ball. Can generate some extra pace if he puts his action a little bit right. But beautiful wrist position. Because he has bowled very well against England, against India, in India wickets are different and more turning tracks. Here are the more flat wickets, so it'll be a big test against the best team.
Worked nicely. He is extremely strong in that area. Work from middle and off. Dravid picks up the boundary.
Not many cricketers I've seen playing this shot so well. It was just there on the middle stump, and they worked it out in that big vacant area, wide mid-on. It wasn't going anywhere. It was hitting the stumps, and he just worked it beautifully through that mid-wicket area. Well, easily technically the best player in the world at the moment.
So you'll be inclined to go for the hook.
No third man. A few kids down there doing some fielding beyond the boundary. Well, a bit of support here for India, but even they weren't applauding.
That is a very well executed shot. Just waited on it, played late, found that gap between gully and second slip. No third man. All along the ground.
7-9 for 1. Pitch offering just a bit more to the bowlers. Well fielded. Protection out there on the point boundary. For 1. Still all of 508 runs behind India. All these batsmen will be doing is concentrating on spending time at the crease at the moment. But in the back of their minds collectively,
it's not easy to duck under it. This was Lakshman in a couple of overs ago. Had to go down really low, and it almost glanced the back of his helmet.
looking for 2 here, Lakshman. Again, that ultra motion replay, Arun, shows you the difference in technique with the modern day cricketer or batsman to years before they had the helmet. There's no way a batsman without a helmet would start turning his head like this and take his eyes off the ball. He's protecting himself because he knows if the ball hits the helmet, more than likely he'll be okay. So he can afford to do that. Lots of bat involved there. A lot of bat.
That was very, very quick in the air. By the time the bat came down, it almost had found its way onto the pad. I suspect that inside edge is what saved him. Coming in slightly. Yes. Fortunate for Lakshman, he got that bat down in time. It was headed towards the middle stump. He was a goner if he hadn't got that inside edge onto pad.
can see the ball definitely heading in, although the seam was slanted slightly towards the slip cordon. But that's all you've got to do as a fast bowler, bowl the right line. It doesn't matter in which direction the ball moves if you have the line right, because you certainly don't have total control over that ball. It has a mind of its own at times.
In the 140s, but he does hit the 150s as well.
There's that slow delivery, but it was a full toss. 86 for 1. There's that flick again against the so-called spin. Comfortable couple of runs. Hip hip hooray. The lead now on the 500.
The fact that it was over-pitched is what made him go through with that shot. It also brought up the 50, the partnership between these two. Lakshman on 16. That's well played. It has actually run away. I felt that maybe Mohammad Asif will get a foot in, but he didn't.
As long as he allowed it to get onto those practice wickets, he was going to struggle after that. Once it gets onto those practice wickets, it just runs away. There we go. A well-rolled area. Well played. Mohammad Asif having no problems in cutting that last one off.
He certainly is getting turn, and we expect there to be turn as the game wears on.
A lengthening somewhat here. It must be a little bit hard, one would think, trying to pick up a ball at 150 clicks. VVS Laxman. Well, he didn't play that too well. Didn't get it. He just tried to get bat on. He didn't have much feet at all in that shot, but typically Rahul Dravid, when under pressure, seems to bring out his best. His 7th boundary.
Moves into the 40s. It was the slower delivery from Shoaib Akhtar. Not many batsmen around the world pick it up. Rahul Dravid does it in grand style. Just placed it. Knew that outfield was pretty quick. In the well-disguised slower delivery away from the batsman. And also brings up the 100 for India.
That's worth the shout. Pat first. He's having a good look at that. Oh, Rudy under pressure there. Well, real good delivery.
Good delivery. Have to go with you. Fuller certainly made contact with the bat, but it was Pat first. Was the ball turning? The impact was on the off stump. Element of doubt, was the ball turning? Umpire wasn't too sure. What does the Hawkeye say? Clipping off stump. Lakshman lucky to survive. Plumb.
Spoken like a true leg spinner. End of the over, 101 for 1. Beautiful shot there by Dravid. Hits the stumps and deflected. It probably cost him 3 runs there. Well, you shouldn't play so straight. Always have taught by my coach when I was a kid, try to hit the ball at your non-striker, at the batsman, because when you play it straight, too straight, it costs you runs sometimes.
Could cost your partner. Could lose him.
There you go, well played. Through the covers, a little bit of width. Just makes it look so easy, doesn't he, VVS?
We'll come back to the leg before. I haven't finished yet. But he's such a good player, square of the wicket on both sides. All he needs to do is to get in first, which he's done already. This is the leg before again. Well, I've seen Inzamam ul Haq twice in Mohali being given out similarly. The umpire was sure the ball pitched in line, hitting him in line. Hasn't done too much. It was going to hit the stumps. Man, it matters.
I can understand Rudy giving that not out though. A long way down the pitch.
Tino, you're a very good player of spinners. How did you know which way the ball was spinning? Did they watch the ball in the air?
Work down. It's a deep backward square leg for one. But I hand it to a lot of the Indian batsmen. Let's not forget that they haven't had a hit for some of the middle order batsmen for 2.5 weeks almost now.
Getting to the dartfish, that'll give you a fair indication of the way he spins the ball. Look at the revolutions of the ball in the air. Seam towards slip. Just a hint to turn. Just pick up the single, Dravid. It's fascinating to watch the trajectory of the ball in the air.
Interesting grip there. It looks like he's got 4 fingers or 3 fingers on the seam instead of the 2. There it is, just straightening up. I'm glad he hit it. Played off the back foot. If that hit him in the pads, I might have gone up with you, Siva, which would have been rare. A false start.
Batsmen are never happy with any decisions, more so leg before.
Waiting's the call. Don't want to run out this time of the night. 2 from the over. 109 for 1. And the major concern is for the safety aspect for the players, not just for the batsmen and also for the fieldsmen now. It's been rewritten, that law. There's still a lot of ex-players and commentators around the world still query it, the way it's interpreted, but nevertheless, we've got another over out. Shahid Afridi. A little bit of turn and a run straight away. Just be careful of the quicker one here. The appeal is he got back too quick. He knew what was happening there. Rahul Dravid. Oh, he's been around the block a couple of times. He knew exactly what Shahid Afridi was trying to do there. Just trying to deflect it onto the stumps. I think they practice it in the nets. He just deflected it on. He was back, made it easy. There it is. That's the quicker one. And I thought he was going to throw that for a second. But I felt sorry for Cameron Akmal because he thought he threw it as well. He was...
Shiva, good morning around the world, whoever's watching this broadcast.
Gentle loosener. Nice way to start for the Indian captain. Also brings up his 50.
Rahul Dravid started where he left last night. This was a very easy delivery to put on.
This man has been very, very straight around that off-stump area.
No third man, that will go all the way.
Beautiful shot. It really was. He's probably his best shot for me today. It's his 6th boundary.
A little bit away from his body, but very effective. This wicket is so good that you can afford to play away from your body. And that's what exactly he did. There was a bit of a room there. He didn't really move his feet once again too much. All he did is just angle the ladder a little bit and feel the middle of the bat.
No, I think he's more worried about the police officer still walking around. And that might be another full toss. He's trying to give it every opportunity to reverse swing, and that's the 100 partnership between this 2 experienced pair.
This is what happened when you're trying to hide the ball sometimes. If you're not experienced enough.
Fantastic partnership, a real tough one. This pitch is getting a lot harder to bat on, that's for sure. 102 from 240 balls, and it's the 900th run partnership between these two, so they enjoy each other's company. This one's going to go away, is it? I'm trying to bowl a little away swinger there. I know he covers it up. At some stage, he has to take that left hand off the hand, and that's when you've got to really watch the ball out of the hand.
I was very impressed with Glenn McGrath the recent time when he used to change his grip. In a few of the matches I've seen, he just used to run in and show you the shine outside of his right hand, and then at the last second he just twist the ball, and as a batsman you'd be thinking, oops, I'm in trouble.
Brilliant shot, Rahul Dravid. You're really in form, playing beautifully. 146 for 1. They were really starting to swing the ball around and bowl with a lot of intensity. Now there's a couple of bowling changes. Danish Canary are on.
Danish Canary is going to be key for Pakistan here. Pakistan desperately need a breakthrough here. Got only Sehwag yesterday. Bowled 9 overs so far.
Sometimes now you can't relax. You had the ball reverse swing you around. All right, he's a very good bowler, this kid. He's got all the toys. He's got flippers, wrongans and zudders and all those wonderful deliveries. You have to make sure that you're treating with a bit of respect as well. But in saying that, okay, it's always the way most Australian kids have been brought up, batsmen particularly. I hope you're enjoying this joint production here from AOY Digital and 10 Sports. Wow, what he is very good. I don't think he's been the answer this morning, Abdul Razak. Any with outside off stump, both these players are jumping on it.
Well, you were talking about looking at the shine. I don't think Rahul Dravid need to see any shine, which end it is. If you can hit it like this, what a shot. Just have a look at the balance. Amazing balance. Right eye on the ball. Pick the gap nicely. It hurts.
The 150's up for India. A lot of work to do yet. Well, he's bowling both sides of the stumps here, and you'll only get hurt doing it. Well, you don't have much chance, do you? And that was the difference, I think, with the English guys when they bowled against the Australians during the Ashes series. Quick single there. Is the fact that many of the English guys are bowling at over 140 kilometres an hour, and if you do make a little mistake in length, they're not picking the length up, or your feet are in the wrong spot. You feel something's about to break. He bowled a fantastic over before drinks, and now he's bowled 5 very good deliveries in that area. He's just trying to get a little bit of spin and just wearing. It's the first over, all in very good lines, good pace, nothing there to hit at all. He hasn't given really anything in this over either. Oh, it is one. He only got 1 for it. 2 from it. 155 for 1. No ball. Oh, and a bit of shoddy fielding again. He didn't want to get down there. And you know, at times on these grounds that are so hard, they are so hard here, and the grass is not that spongy. Honestly, if you dive on your left knee, you don't want your fast bowlers doing a knee on a dive like this.
Well, you're right, but on that occasion he was looking to stop with the right hand. He should have gone with his left because the ball was on his left side.
Certain types of grass and make it a lot easier for the fieldsman to dive and show their skills as a fieldsman. The problem is, you dive on these grounds, you lose your knee or a shoulder, or anything can happen. It's just so hard.
Well, the PCB got to work on that, because the reason they give is the that they don't really get enough time to dig these ground out and maybe put a sandy grounds and grow a grass again. And that's the reason I think that is not a valid reason. They should play this first-class cricket maybe on a smaller ground and get these big stadiums sorted out. Because those days are gone when we used to play on those hard grounds and things were all right. Fielding was not really important. And
for Razak. Wow, he just picked the length up so quickly and realised, I'll just hope. Danish Canario continuing. Nice little wrong in there. Well picked there by Laxman for another single. We'll take you through the next exciting half hour. We've got Shiva and Michael Holding.
Good stop. Very good stop. That's the only option you have in this outfield.
He has done good work already. The limited time that he has been on the field.
Played fine, we'll look for two. And gets it quite easily.
Shabash.
168 for one now. He'd have fans world over. Shahid Afridi. Bit of excitement.
Don't think that touched anything on the way through to Cameron Akmal. Just a matter of hoping for something to happen. Certainly died on the way through to the wicketkeeper.
Looks for the single. Gets him to 49.
Certainly I've been bowling a lot of short balls to VVS Lashman. We saw Shoaib Akhtar bowling quite a few, and now it's Abdul Razak. And you can see what Dean Jones was talking about this morning when it comes to helmets and the ducking that the modern day cricketer does. The head turns, and ultra motion camera shows you exactly what is happening when the ball passes.
It's gone fine, and fine enough for a boundary. Dravid waits for the loose ball, and whenever they arrive, he doesn't miss.
The ball is so slow, he could turn around and almost drive the ball down to fine leg. Lack of pace in this pitch. Have a look at Dravid's body. He's almost completely turned around by the time he plays the shot, so that he can get it very fine.
It's been a good tight little session. 21 overs bowled, just 65 runs. But the important thing from the Indians' perspective, no wickets. Partnership 136 between these two batsmen, Dravid and Lakshman. And the hero comes into bowl, Shahid Afridi from the far end. Plenty of fans. They look for a few wickets here. If he gets a couple of balls to turn, then it will start playing in the minds of the batsmen. He will not know whether to play for the straight delivery or the turn. Oh, was shot, but he's quicker through the air, so it's always going to be a dicey shot to play.
Certainly a lot less time in which to play the shot. Very fortunate. Ball certainly rushes on. That could so easily have gone back onto the stumps.
Will pick up a single and also reaches half-century, VVS Lakshman. 176 for one. small milestone achieved for VVS Lakshman, 24th Test match 50. 7 boundaries in that. Oh, again googly. He's deceived by that.
We're talking about the difference in stroke play of these gentlemen. This is Lakshman's half century. Not taller than Rahul Dravid, so he's able to perhaps get a bit further forward at times. Longer stride. Certainly has played some good shots.
Another good stop. Mohammad Yusuf, the man. Plenty of runs on the offside in this innings for VVS Lakshman. Picked up most of his boundaries, 6 boundaries on the offside, and lots of singles and twos on the leg side, and all square of the wicket. Nothing straight and nothing in the air.
A very risky player, VVS Lakshman.
He's found the gap this time. Will pick up 2 more. Be more runs. We will wait for the umpire's signal. It's gone to the boundary. And it's signaled runs. 4 more to Lakshman, 4 more to India. It's 183 for 1.
So they are moving that chair out of the way. We're talking about the pace of the spin bowlers. This was Kanira's dismissal. Quick delivery from Anil Kumble. He certainly bowls a lot quicker, those leg spinners and googlies, than most other wrist spinners. It was through him in a flash.
Misfield. Directed. What would have the result have been? Pakistanis thought they would have had him.
It was very close. The ball hadn't really gone that far, although there was a misfield. Well, that would have been the end of Rahul Dravid.
Never run on a misfield, they say, and that's for nothing. They mean a lot. It's played fine. Afridi bowls quicker, so the man in the deep is a lot finer. Just a single. Maybe this was intentional, looking for the stumping down the leg side. Oh, he got that to turn. This is interesting now.
Is this going to be a regular feature? We asked. This one certainly spun. Went a long way.
Well, he had to play at that. Rahul Dravid. Great delivery. Bit of turn, just a little bit of width as well. Side on. Needs to get his front leg towards fine leg. The back leg is towards fine leg and the front leg towards the first slip position. Good delivery to end the over. 187 for 1.
Also the upper body, but just have a look at the foot first of all. That left foot, look where toe is pointing, then the rotation, and you see the turning. The position from which Kanira starts with that toe pointing towards third slip gully, there is no way he can rotate again. If he rotates, he'll be bowling the ball towards the offside, which is towards Gully. What he's doing there gets him to turn his entire body, and you see he ends up well off the wicket. There's no way any umpire will be warning him for running on the wicket. Have a look at his body here. Look at the movement in that top half of his body.
He's found the gap and he'll find the boundary as well. End of the over, it's 192 for 1. Oh, bit of turn. He's mixing it up quite nicely. 2 balls ago. Ball to delivery, scramble seam, much quicker, goes straight on with the angle. The slider, just to keep the batsman thinking. And this was the leg break, genuine one. Good seam position towards slip, bit of turn, opening up Rahul Dravid. Again the straighter delivery. So no risk involved in trying to play to the leg side. Freedy continues. Another good delivery. It's been a testing time for these 2 batsmen. Lakshman 61, Dravid on 86. India 193 for 1. To take it through the next half hour, Dean Jones and Arun Lal.
Another good delivery and just getting it late. Thanks very much, Shiva and Mikey. Fantastic shot. That's his best shot for his innings. That's so hard. It was just short of the length to find the gap and to work it as hard as he did. Brilliant shot.
Brilliant is the word. Off the back foot, the on drive. Very rarely will you see this shot played with a straight bat. Great position, onto his toes, just whips it past.
They're racing through the overs today. That last over just went for 2 minutes. Single around the corner. Puts Dravid on strike. He's in his 90s now. And it's a time that did it worry you, Aaron, when you were in the 90s?
Never worried me, I never got there.
Great shot down the granny, or pinch one at least. There's the 91.
He's got to watch those rough areas now. They'll come into play if you're coming from round the wicket, Danishkan area. Those are his best scores. 270 against Pakistan, 233, 222, 217. Australia, New Zealand, England. Lots of variety as well.
Oh, beautiful shot again. That might be at least 2. It's very quick here at Iqbal Stadium. That'll be 4 from the over. 201 for 1. Good battle here between Afridi and Dravid. And 4 more. Brilliant shot. 2 full. Picked up the length and smashed it wide of mid-on.
Oh, he's such a joy to watch when he is in this kind of form, Rahul Dravid. The previous on drive was off the back foot, this off the front foot. Not the easiest when you're not sure which ball is going to turn and which isn't. You've got to really be to the pitch of the delivery, which he was. Opened his front toe, opened it enough to give him that position.
Well, now he's on to 96. He's 1 hit away. Puts Laxman on strike, who just played beautifully. He's just gone along quietly, hasn't he? He's got 64 from 164 balls faced. Dravid 15 fours. He'd love to have 1 more 4 there somewhere, wouldn't he? Get it up to.
So it's been a fantastic effort by these two.
A quick single there, taken, thrown to Laxman's end. He hits and deflects. Of course, the batsmen these days don't take on a run. I don't know why. It's sort of a, here it is here. He's thrown the ball in. The ball's hit the batsman itself. And they don't take a run. I bet you in a World Cup final, if they need 2 runs to win, they'll be running. Is that the fall? It's a chance for a run out. No. Oh, you've just got to be careful when guys are on 96. Oh, they can smell something happening here. The crowd, good piece of work there in the field by the Pakistanis.
That was well done. Well fielded by Farhad.
A wicket the best of times, but they've only lost 2 wickets in the series for 600 odd runs, so they played pretty well, the top 3. Been a good partnership, 169 runs. Not too many times in his career that he would have come in 2 for 200 and say 9. But anyway, Rahul Dravid, he's on 96. Watched every ball onto the bat. Sure, a couple of times he's played and missed. It's been difficult at times. End of the over. 209 for 1. Only 14 or 15 minutes away.
You fancy going around the ground to sample the food?
Well, these 2 are sampling some bowling. 2 more here to Laxman. No, I don't know. I think I might have a... Just short. He's trying to whip it through mid-wicket, front edge. And that's the difference with the big bats that they use. The big front edges they got. That ball carries forever.
Well, this is the danger of trying to play against the break. He got away with it, got the outside edge, the leading edge, didn't carry to the fielder.
I don't think he's going to do it with 10 minutes to go before lunch, but you never know with the modern day players. Wrong, and he's picked it again. He's pinched the strike again. Well done. 3 from the over. 212 for 1.
Take as few risks as possible.
Oh, he likes it there. They'll get 2. Maybe not. Let's travel a little bit quicker to the fieldsman down there. So it puts...
And now he's being made to think, should he or shouldn't he go at those deliveries on the leg stump or just outside it? He's got a good onside field. There's a short fine leg for the top edge sweep.
Oh, live shot, looking for 2 maybe. You'll get 1 at least. No. I think the Pakistanis would love to say, look, you can have your century, but you've got to get out straight after. And he'll pinch another single here to pinch the strike. Well done. VVS played beautifully. 215 for 1. I hope you're enjoying these pitches here. A joint production between AOI Digital and 10 Sports. He loves hitting across the line, doesn't he? He likes whipping it through mid-wicket.
Well, that's the way he plays. He's the master when it comes to using wrists. But at the moment, that is Canaria through Hawkeye. You see him all over the shop there because he's sort of changed strategies on a number of occasions.
Looking for 2. He'll pinch the strike again. I thought it was off the bat. I'll just have to wait from Rudy Kurtzen. And it's off the bat. Never got 100 against them either. Well, he's pinched the strike again. Amazing. You are a genius. 219 for 1. Just have a little look at the ball here. Let's have a little look at what Darfish has got for us here. And there it is, the setup, the head over the top of the front foot. A little back foot press and a forward press. And they open the blade up. Keeping his back foot most of the time behind the crease there. It's a nice little comparison. Just watching the feet as well as watching. He'll pinch 2. He might get 3 here if they run really hard. Knows the call by VVS Laxman. That Darvish was an interesting example of how far batsmen get forward to play the forward defensive. You got both batsmen there on a ball that's pitched around about the same spot. Look how far forward VVS goes compared to maybe Rahul Dravid. One of the guys that I've played and you played against, Aaron, was the biggest strider that I've ever seen was Clive Lloyd. He used to get a long way down there, didn't he? In the air a little bit wider first slip. He'll get 1 and he'll come back for second to take the strike again. Well, if that hit, if the keeper allowed that ball to go onto the stumps, he might have been in trouble.
The throw has come in very powerfully. Lakshman is not the fastest. The keeper is collecting it ahead of the stumps, only to try and get it quicker onto the stumps, but Lakshman is in. These days the keepers take it in front of the stumps rather than from behind.
Good outside edge there, but I don't know why they do that, because it takes out the chance of the ball hitting the stumps on the full. I've still never worked that one out. Yep, a few modern day coaches believe the fieldsman or the bowler should get the ball before the stumps and moving on. But for me, oh, and he runs it away for 4. Oh, that's a very good shot. And he hasn't pinched the strike though. Well done. And his highest score against Pakistan. End of the over there, 227 for 1. As looks like we will be going for lunch. The thumbs up there from Simon Towfel. And a session that was dominated by the Indian batting.
All these pictures being brought to you by a joint production between ARI Digital and 10 Sports. Rahul Dravid on 97 at the moment. We'll have to wait and see if this was bat. No signal coming from Rudy Kurtzen. He moves on to 98.
Especially VVS Lakshman, anything on his leg side, look to exploit that huge gap in mid-wicket area.
Hasn't pitched the strike this time. It's 228 for 1. Just seeing the eyes alone, but you can tell that there's a smile there. Shahid Afridi to continue from the golf course end. Reasonably attacking field. There's a slip and a silly point, or perhaps you'd call it a silly mid-off. He's that straight. Close call again. Those nervous 90s for Rahul Dravid.
Well, he's been out in 90s 7 times before. He's not very far, just got a big inside edge onto the pad. Definitely a nervous moment there for Rahul Dravid. Wants to get over that quickly. 2 more runs are needed for his 3 figures.
That's one of them. Oh, that was close. Abdul Razak again at mid-off.
Well, Mikey, I have a feeling that this was very close. No, he did make that ground quite comfortably, but his bat was very much in the air. He didn't really drag the bat.
Gone very fine. Lots of pace on those deliveries from Shahid Afridi. Another boundary to Lakshman.
If you're offline with this sort of deliveries, you're bound to go for the boundary. And just a tiny bit of an edge there. Closed the bat at the last second, but I believe that it was a little bit of edge before he closed the bat. Went very quickly to the boundary.
Another single for Lakshman. That means he gets back on strike for the next over. 234 for 1. Well, Wakar, I guess a few Pakistanis will be over by the minute. They're praying for a wicket or 2. Nothing happening for Pakistan yet. More runs for Lachman. I think he just may be trying to get to 3 figures before Rahul Dravid. He certainly hasn't been giving him too much of the strike.
Not really sure that if he's being greedy or it's just a bad delivery he gets on the last ball, and he just tucks it for single. Partnership worth 197. It's been a marathon partnership, very much needed for the Indians.
Big sound, and he's gone. Danish Kanera gets his first wicket on this ground in this test.
Well, a top spin there from Danish Kanera. A touch of extra bounce. I don't think it was close enough to cut. A little bit of bounce. Huge outside edge. Beautifully taken there by Kamran Nakmo. Well, you deserve this wicket. He bowled well. He bowled really well. Lakshman goes for 90. 236 for 2.
Well, those of you who haven't been able to watch the Nets in the morning would not have seen this man bat since the series started. First time that we have seen him in the middle, and we're almost halfway through this test series. Sachin Tendulkar, and he bats at number 4. Can you imagine that? The tail starts here, Wakar.
Yeah, it's been a real hard work for the bowlers here so far in the series.
Rahul Dravid on strike on 99.
Got to wait. Nervous moment there for Rahul Dravid. What is he thinking, Mikey? Which gap is he thinking of?
Almost didn't carry to slip. That spun again.
Well, you don't want to go through that gap. That was a turn, and turned sharply. Hit the back pad, I believe. I don't think he hit the bat, but brilliantly done there by Yunus Khan in the slip.
There it is. That's the 100 for Rahul Dravid. It's 22nd Test 100. It's 240 for 2. Outside edge found.
Well, we're starting seeing some spin here. We saw one turning from Shahid Afridi in the last over, and this one from Danish Kanera. It didn't hit the rough, it hit the clear part of the wicket, and that one turned.
His second century as an opener as well, Rahul Dravid. And of course his second century as captain. No bridges there, everything on the ground. No lofted shots. Runs for Sachin Tendulkar. Gets a single to get off the mark. It's 241 for 2. Still 347 runs behind India. So they still need to get another 148 to save the follow, and that's why perhaps Yunus Khan has brought Shoaib Akhtar back into the attack. He's looking for wickets. If you throw your memory back just about 6 years, you remember the first time ever Shoaib Akhtar bowled to Sachin Tendulkar. He got him out with his first delivery. That's perhaps why Yunus Khan. Seeing the replay, that is out. He's not even bothering to wait, Rahul Dravid. He knows.
Well, Rooney was looking to go for the third umpire, and Rahul Dravid knew that he's gone. That is a beautiful throw. One aim to stump. Well, the bat is in the air once again. That's a very basic mistake by Rahul Dravid. He would have been easily in if that bat would have been on the ground. But what a throw. One aim, 1.5 stump to aim. Bang, gone, thank you.
Well, the bat was just outside the line as well when the stump was hit. So Rahul Dravid knew no chance, just kept on walking all over. Still not the best technique in the world, though. That bat should have been on the ground a long time before it got that close to the line. It's 241 for 3. Coming in at number 5 for India, Yuvraj Singh. Not very experienced at the test match level, Yuvraj Singh. This is just his 12th match. Has a best of 112 though, and I think India will need him to approach that in this innings to get to safe ground. And there it is, red, hard and shiny. Well, the gentlemen in the commentary box, none of them are red, but they are both hard. Here is Arun Lal and with him Shiva.
Thanks, Mikey. In 2 minds. Good pace as well. This is a good move to take the new ball. Good afternoon, Arun.
Good afternoon, Shiva. Yes, but I would have felt that, you know, he may have wanted Kaneria to bowl with the older ball at Yuvraj Singh. Wanted to avoid that one, Sachin. Didn't get up quite as much as he had anticipated. A few mind games going on as well. Just that long stare, the smile.
Played fine, it'll be a boundary. It just might work either way. There could be a couple of wickets, or there could be a few runs off the blade.
That is very well played. Let the ball come very close. Just tucked it away fine for this welcome boundary for Tendulkar. This was also the fastest ball of the match, so he does get spurred on at the side of Sachin Tendulkar. Shoaib. But Shiva, really, I thought the new ball was not going anywhere. They could always take it a couple of overs later as well.
Great delivery. 3 slips in a gully waiting. Shoaib Akhtar willing to bend his back. It's going to be exciting.
Yes, this is really exciting cricket. the fastest bowler in the world, bowling to one of the great batsmen in the world. Terrific conditions for cricket, wonderfully poised the game. India in a bit of trouble at the moment, lost 2 quick wickets after lunch. Staring at 588, 246 for 3 now with 2 new batsmen, so it's really taken a battering. Mohammad Asif bowled 18 overs, none for 46. He's in charge from the pavilion end.
So it's important for the young Asif to strike as well. He's bowled well, good lines in good areas, has been restricted, not given too many runs away. A wicket at this stage will certainly boost his confidence. Left-right combination, Yuvraj Singh and Tendulkar. If they can rotate strike, it would be pretty good. Look at the difference between the new ball and the old ball. I think the seamers would prefer to bowl with the newer ball, Arun.
Take a look at the seam. Now, this is the new ball with the seam, and when you take a look at the older ball, that's the new ball. That looks pretty all right to me. Good seam, it's hard, shining.
It's gone fine. Has he made contact with the bat? It will be 4 runs, but leg byes.
Shoaib Akhtar is really steaming in, trying to get as much pace as possible. Possibly may have got a bit of bat onto that. This is Shoaib Akhtar. Just take a look at him, how much effort and energy he puts into each delivery. Just reaching there. Take a look at that contorted face, and he lets out a huge grunt. So there's not only speed of the ball, there are those sound waves as well, and those energy waves that he's really pushing through at the batsman.
Oh, awkward. Great delivery again, making the batsman Yuvraj Singh play at the bouncer.
Well, that was awkward to say the least. They're not getting up too high, these deliveries now, the short ones. In a really awkward position, Yuvraj. He felt that it might go over him, wanted to let it go, but then got caught in no man's land, so to speak. Short leg was a little deep. No damage done because he managed to keep it down. Now he's come up a step, the short leg.
Slow delivery. Shoaib Akhtar was appealing for the leg before. Runs given. We'll come back to that in a moment. It's 251 for 3. Going for the ribcage. Just out of the reach of Kamran Akmal. And leg byes.
From round the wicket, short ball into the body. Yuvraj not hooking, not interested in hooking. Just off the thigh pad and just slightly away from Kamran Akmal. Yes, off that sweater. 4 leg byes. That's a good call by Rudy Kurtzen.
Have managed short leg and 2 deep on the leg side, looking for the top edge pull. He's gone for the pull shot, and he's made good contact. Hit it along the ground. Great commitment. Imran Farhat is the man in the deep, substituting for Inzamamul Haq. Great effort.
Got the placement right, but couldn't get the timing right. It hit the bottom of the blade. That's why he didn't get too much power. Bat also turning in his hands slightly. That was terrific commitment and great effort by Imran Farad. This is the man who got in that throw to dismiss Rahul Dravid as well.
And again, this time in the air, filing underneath it, and he's taken it. Very well just catch. So the plan works. Plan has worked for Pakistan. Mohammad Asif has picked up his first wicket, and the new ball is doing the trick.
Well, this is disaster from India's perspective. It was pretty evident that this is what they were planning to do. Couldn't hold himself. Yuvraj went for it. He was never in control. The ball was too high to control. And take a look at this for a catch. He had to be careful that he didn't step on the line. He knew that the line was somewhere close. Danish Canarias judged that to a nicety. Take a look at that for reaction. Yes. Yes, this is a big breakthrough. Pakistan are on fire. 3 wickets after lunch. 4 for Yuvraj, and it's now 258 for 4. Well, he's come in because Danish Canary has just taken a wonderfully judged catch. Yuvraj couldn't help himself. Just too high and outside the off stump. Sliced it, and Canaria took it on his side. Very close to that boundary rope. No ball called. Just a matter of 1 yard.
There is a big gap between man at point and extra cover. In a bit of trouble.
And that long follow through by Shoaib Akhtar. He had a few words to say. Dhoni normally wants to go under those deliveries. Now, because of the bounce not being as anticipated, finally he had to take evasive action and withdraw. Take a look at Shoaib Akhtar. They're all converging in on Dhoni.
Even Shortleg had to follow through.
Really? Well, the Pakistanis know that they're in with a great opportunity here.
He is an attacking batsman, Dhoni. The only way he can play is go after the bowling. Can be a touch risky.
Well, he gets off the mark, not very convincing though, but that's the way he plays. The top edge, I'm not so sure whether he meant to play it. But whatever it was, it came off all right. Took the outside edge, that's for sure. Got away with it, Dhoni. The white one is the one he edged, and the red one is the one before.
In a bit of trouble is a polite comment. The ultra motion again. Shoaib Akhtar gives more than 100%. Shoaib was interested, not anybody else. Overcalled.
Tendulkar now 6 from 26. He's finding it hard to get a loose one somewhere. Dhoni, well, you'll find different ways to score runs. That's the way he plays. Yuvraj missing out here for 4. Someone had to miss out somewhere, but there's still a need. 124 runs to avoid the follow-on. Oh, he likes him there. They're yummy. Don't bowl any width to a great man like this, and he'll jump on you.
Well, the first man out today was Vivis Lakshman, and that was full of delivery and a little outside edge, top edge. Nicely taken there. No doubt in the umpire's mind.
Just got a little feather, didn't he? Wow, he really is good. He gets on the back foot and just get the placement right. And the big bats of his, £2.12, goes for 4. End of the over, 273 for 4. And now I've got a backward square, and I've got a feeling there'll be a fair bit of chin music. Well, there's a fair bit of that going as well. That's a fabulous shot. God, John, I didn't think he got most of that, but he did.
Had enough of it, Dhoni. Says, okay, I'm going to take you on. I had enough of ducking and moving around. Beautiful shot right from the meat of the bat, and that has gone far.
Look at the way he finishes up, the way he turns his body and hits his helmet on the way through there too, if you saw that. Watch the way he pivots and turns around. Watch the follow through and hits the helmet there. Fabulous 6. 2 back now for the hook. And he works around the corner, no ball, looking for 2 as well. But Sachin doesn't want any part of that. Let me take him, he says. He goes for it. I like the way he plays. Just let him go about his natural game. That's what you've got to do. Watch the follow through here of this 6 with his bat. It's right in the middle, follows through, and he did hit the back of his head there. He had to adjust his helmet there. He knows he's got most of it. Good reply to the fast bowler. Because if he makes 60 or 70 here in a hurry, it's taking it away from Pakistan's claws again. That's what you've got to do. Well, that might be out. He has! Shawbakdar's got the big wicket there of Sachin Tendulkar.
Well, Sachin was looking a little dangerous in the last over, and that was extremely quick delivery. A sheer pace, 92.8 miles an hour. Nip back, just a short of a length, not really a bouncer. Got caught, bit of a glove on it, and he just walked. No hesitation there. Shoaib Akhtar knew that he gloved that one. Very, very, very important wicket here for Pakistan. Sachin goes for 14, 281 for 5.
Labada's come alive now. Don't think there's a boring drawer here on the cards. Shoaib Akhtar has brought this place to life. Irfan Pathan has come in for Sachin Tendulkar. Big query for everyone here whether or not did he get a glove on it down the leg side. I got the feeling that Sachin walked, but let's have a closer look.
Well, you can't really tell from here, but the way Sachin walked, he almost didn't look at the umpire. Umpire was quick to give him out. This angle, he just took his right hand off the...
They've lost 4 for 45. India. Let's have a look at it again.
Well, from this angle, we'll tell you the story that what Sachin did. Sachin put his hand up saying he did, but then he didn't look at the umpire. I'm not really sure why he just didn't look at the umpire. He was pretty sure that he hit it. That doesn't look at all that it was near the glove.
Oh, I think it did hit his... That's there, just in that frame there, I think it might have clipped his hand, but his hand wasn't on the bat. But got under... Oh, that's hit Cameron Akmal there. Might go there for a couple of byes, and he's down. It's bounced just before there to the keeper. The short. Oh, that would have been more than a tickle, let me tell you. 284 for 5. Chance for a run out again at the bowler's end. No, he's pretty quick. Full wicket for just 59 runs. Bat pad and the leg gully here for Irfan Pathan. And they should get at least 2 here. And they do.
Well, I really like the idea of having a short leg and the leg gully in position. But a little suggestion here for Shoaib Akhtar to go around the wicket. It would be a good idea if you can go around the wicket and keep those fielders 2 there and maybe put another one on short cover and then bowl a short delivery, because I don't think he looks very comfortable even from over the wicket, but coming around the wicket at him, that will be very hard work, very difficult for Irfan Pathan to handle.
You'd have to be bowling now, wouldn't you, Wacko? Look at this sneaky feeling. Quick single there. That's the best way to play fast bowling I've learnt in my career, is to get up the other end.
I have a feeling that it might be a slower delivery.
In the air and over top of point. It was in the air for a long time. He backs himself. That's what I like about this kid. Another boundary.
Very positive Dhoni there, bit of room there. That's the 3rd time he looked to play that shot. It's the 1st time he got success on that. Twice he's been beaten and then once went over the slips fielder, and that one was hit nicely over that point fielder.
Well, the point for me is that you can't be in control of the ball if you're both of your feet. I got the feeling he's not going to get too many balls pitched up. And he's backing himself. One bounce down a 5 leg. Oh, that could have gone anywhere. End of the over, 8 from it, 294 for 5.
There goes the hook shot again. Well in front of square on this occasion. Safe.
Well, that's the way to go. He likes to play his shots, Mahendra Singh Dhoni. And that's what he needs to do. He's going to get a lot of short pitch deliveries. Look at how short it was. Lots of time for Dhoni to pick a spot. There are 2 men in the deep, but he made sure he hit it in front of square.
Everything short.
More protection on the leg side now.
Here he goes again. This time it's gone very fine.
But he's scoring in boundaries. It's becoming very predictable on the shorter side, and Dhoni is not even coming on the front foot. He's waiting and waiting. Important runs for India and Mahendra Singh Dhoni. And this boundary also brings up the 300 for India.
.302 for 5. 3rd century. Coming in 144 deliveries. The quickest of them all.
The 3rd century, picking off 4 wickets.
Found the gap. That will go all the way. I think on a slightly more lush outfield you'd have had Abdul Razak diving. It's 306 for 5. Almost.
The natural angle. Right arm over against the left-hander. Good position of the seam. He bowls a much fuller length than the other fast bowlers. Razak.
But he's deceptively quick. And I suspect he'll be giving Dhoni a few short balls as well after the ball has hit the bat. Found the gap on the offside. Will it go all the way? It's a quick outfield. Not quite. They'll get 3 runs though. That brings Dhoni on strike.
Just a nice little punch. Has enough time to pick it off the pitch. Nice flow off the bat. Imran Farhat, the man in the field, has had a lot of work to do. This is a quick outfield and you need that kind of commitment to cut off runs. Well done.
Well. That looked so easy.
He's a fantastic striker of the cricket ball. And it was an extension of defence. Nothing wrong with the delivery. No great foot movement. Just hand-eye coordination. He's doing well. Race to 34 in just 21 balls.
Misfield. Bit sloppy there from Mohammad Yusuf. Here's the hook shot again. Gone very fine. 4 runs. .318 for 5. Slightly different situation now that Shoaib Akhtar is out of the attack, Shiba. Straight into the stumps. That's a dangerous move. You've got to wait until the ball passes the stumps before you think about running.
Something for everybody to smile about. Mid-on and mid-off were far too wide. There was a reasonable opportunity to pick up a single had the ball not hit the stump. Pathan.
And this field again is going quickly. Another opportunity for a run. No, they won't take the second one. Another change in the bowling. Danish Kaneria, who had been bowling so well before the second new ball was taken, is brought back into the attack again. Operator once more from the pavilion end. Well, happy to use his feet as well, Dhoni.
Likes to hit them a long way. And he hits them straight. Changing a shot at the last moment. Initial attempt was to get to the pitch and hit over the top, but then, beaten in the air, decided to defend.
Gone this time. Got close enough to the pitch on this occasion and went through with a shot. That's 6 more.
I liked your comparison. Compare Dhoni to Afridi. That's exactly what he's done, Mikey. He's a strong man. Plays with a heavy bat. And look at the swing. Good use of the feet to get the momentum. Gets the elevation. And Boy, distance, forget about it. It's gone out of this park.
And Danish Canary is a lot happier now. Here we go again. Not quite as far this time. This one will stay inside the ground, but it's 6 nonetheless.
It will stay dry this time, but it's also hit the toe end of the bat and gone the distance, taken Dhoni to a half century. What a way to reach his 50. Second one in Test match cricket. Came in at a difficult time. Doesn't get the front leg across. That enables him to free his arms.
Just 34 deliveries for that half century from Dhoni. Mid-on has been pushed back to long on. If he hits it as well as he has been hitting, in case he doesn't get hold of it. Man out there on the point boundary, just a single. "52 runs from 45 balls, the partnership so far, just when India needed it." Here's the hook shot again, just a single this time.
There's been good support for Pakistan, who also enjoyed some good batting from Dhoni.
Got past the stumps on this occasion. Shoaib Akhtar doing the chasing. Thinking about the third run. But Irfan Pathan wasn't that quick between the wickets. He wasn't thinking of 3. You can see what happens with this Kookaburra ball after very few overs, a difference in pace. Hawkeye technology showing the same bowler releasing the ball at the same pace, 93.4 miles an hour. After pitching, you can see the amount the ball has slowed down. The new ball is the white one, the old ball, the red one. That's why it's so important to make use of that new ball. Get early wickets.
Anyway, Irfan Pathan, he's made 11 from 19 balls. Had a pretty good strike rate, but we've hardly known he's been out there. And he's just hit a magnificent cover drive. He's a talented kid.
Well, you can say that again. This is as good a shot as any that you'll see. First ball he faces after tee. Was in the slot, mind you, outside the off stump. But a beautiful cover drive. Great balance, leaning into it. Finds the power and the placement. And he performed all the time, so he was given the responsibility.
Going, gone. These kids don't worry about having a look, do they? They just, if it tosses it up, it's going. I don't care whether it's the first over after tea or when.
I was just waiting for you to say that. You know, that is really a spectacular hit. Didn't try and hit it too hard. It's not as though he gave it his all. There's the coach watching. With each going, gone.
2 slips in the gully, 3 in the covers, 2 back for the hook shot. Swing and a miss.
That was well bowled. He is deceptive, this man Razak. Every now and then he gets a little bit of pace and bounce off the wicket.
You just got to play your natural game. Even I know in tough situations, don't you, Aaron, that you got to back yourself, and that's the difference between being a good cricketer or an average one. That'll be 4. Just open up the blade.
Well, it certainly looks a different game suddenly when you start attacking the opposition. The ball held sway for about an hour and a half when they got those 4 wickets, the Pakistanis, and then these two sort of counter-attacked.
Canaria to Dhoni around the wicket. And he's done it. He's done it. Almost the impossible shot. He's been practicing that shot a fair bit. How do you play that?
Don't ask me. This is really a fabulous shot indeed, because the bat speed has got to be faster than the ball speed. And just when the ball is passing the bat, he's got to strike. There is a short, fine leg, but take a look at this for a shot. You've never seen anything like this. Got both his feet together and then just helped it on its way. Beautifully done.
And he got his feet in a position, if he missed it, it wouldn't have gone onto the stumps. Oh, he's thought about this, hasn't he? Now the other sweep, the conventional sweep for one.
And it's the conventional sweep to mid-wicket.
Quick single. Well, the understanding's improved between the two.
Yes, that could have been sheer tragedy for the Indians.
28 runs here. India are required to get past the follow-on. Left of Patan. Beautiful shot. The placement was almost perfect again. A little bit hesitant about the running between the wickets. These two. Dhoni on strike. Where's he looking? He's got the mid-wicket, the deep backward square, the deep mid-on. Will he look to play him inside out? Yeah, I thought he did. The call was catch it, but well, I don't think anyone's going to catch it really there, because it's gone for 6. I thought he was going to go inside out somewhere.
And he did, Dino, but he went absolutely straight. That's where he's at his best. Now take a look. This is a miss hit. And yet it carried for 6. The Danish Canaria felt he was in with a chance there. Look at the amount of space he makes for himself to go with the turn.
Yeah, the bat shimmied a little bit there. He didn't quite get it. Another hook shot for 1. Or should I say, very sloppy, it's gone for 4. They haven't fielded that well when the ball's been on the ground today, Pakistan. Bob Woolmer will be very disappointed with their efforts.
This is regulation stuff. It's only the fact that it's coming at you pretty quickly. Didn't quite get down. Mohammad Asif went through his legs.
From the spinners, and one magnificent hook shot off Shoaib Akhtar, but he's 27 runs down that quadrant. Well, another misfield here, one feels.
Now that's why they're not pitching up to him, because he's really going after them.
Good example how to bowl reverse swing. Clip around the corner. And that's the 100 partnership between these two. 381 for 5. Well, this battle is continuing here, and it's been going on a pretty good clip, with India doing very, very well indeed here. These two young kids have got them out of a bit of trouble. Another single down the ground to take you through the next half hour.
I'm certainly closer to my grave than my cradle, that's for sure. That's 4. No protection out there on the offside.
Pakistani bowlers looking a little tired there. That's follow-on is gone out of the equation here. A loosener there. Easy runs there available for Dhoni. He could have hit it anywhere.
What a difference a session makes. That was close. Abdul Razak coming round the wicket.
Well, how close was that? I don't think it was too far away from the stumps. Wow. Went through the bat.
Runs. Here's a man out deep, but he's looking for 2, Dhoni. Gets them.
Well, that's the under edge I was talking about. Just have a look at this. The deviation a little bit, just an under edge, but it's very difficult for the wicketkeeper to go down. He wasn't really expecting the ball to stay that low.
More runs. This will go all the way. Shoaib Akhtar won't catch that. Previous couple of runs brought up the 400. It's now 404 for 5. There's no one down there at third man.
Abdul Razak was looking for a thinner edge, but that was a little thicker. Went into that big gap between the second slip and the gully. Wasn't really in control there, Irfan Pathan. Did open up a little bit of face, but definitely an outside edge. He's got another fielder in for cut. I think Yunus Khan wants.
There's that sweep. It's gone very fine. Abdul Razak down there. Gets a couple of runs, Dhoni.
Well, I thought Yunus Khan's idea was that Afridi will bowl outside the off stump. He's got two fielders for that cut shot to block that. But Dhoni was clever enough to pick his mind. Swept that one from outside the off stump. Picked up 2 more runs.
There he goes again. Just a single this time. Moves on to 9-7.
Stay in the game. They've got to take a wicket now. They have bowled well before tea, but haven't really had any success since then.
Right over the top. Will he get 3 for this? It's going a long way towards the boundary. He's sprinting, Dhoni. Won't get to the boundary, but he runs 3. That's his century. His maiden test century, Dhoni.
Well done, Dhoni. Really deserved the century. Played like a champion. A loosener there by Afridi. Took full advantage. He knew that it's just a loosener, so I've got to take the advantage. And the pavilion there, all standing up. Well deserved. Very well played.
Short ball, there's the hook, there's another boundary.
Decided to take him on. Irfan Pathan. What a shot from a man who played in the team as a bowler. Nicely hit, and this one went wide of the square leg fielder. There is a man back there. He hit that one through that mid-wicket area. With that pace, well, beautiful shot.
Bit of aggression from Shahid Afridi. Pathan picks up a king single. He'll keep strike. It's 420 for 5. Dhoni this time catches the call. Imran Farhat, the field and the deep, just a single again. But the battle heating up, Arun. Oh, the slips were infested. Not the bowler, not the keeper. Still has something to say. The batsman also retaliating. Well, it's not good for the game. The cricket has been great, it's been intense. They need to compete hard with the bat and ball, but nothing else.
Very well bowled indeed. Hurled that down into the wicket, got enough bounce and pace, but eventually Irfan let it go. Wonder what he was saying. They make it a point to stay away from both the stump mics.
Played the pull shot again. Great fielding in the deep. Looked like a certain boundary. Just a single to end the over. It's 423 for 5.
Allianz Cup 2006. Main sponsor, UK Land Investments Group, world leaders in land investment.
Co-sponsored by...
It's Tex down there, one of our cameramen. Outside edge, and 4.
And the captain still wants you to carry on. It's a great effort.
Runs. The injustices of this game. He should have had a couple of wickets, and look at that. Just a push, 4 runs.
The other umpire there, Simon Taffel, age of 35. But you've got to understand, folks, that the ICC retire them off at the age of 65, so he's got 30 years of misery. Chance over the top and backward square. That'll be his 50. Not the way he wanted to bring it up. He tried to whack it over point. And it's his 5th Test 50, and he's played very, very well.
Very impressive inning. It's been very compact yesterday. Played his shots also. He played most of his shots. Looks to hit over the top, and that one just sliced off the bat. It was in the air for a while, but long way away from the fielder there. That one gone for boundary. That's his 50. Well deserved 50. India really needed that 50.
He works hard in his game. Must be a hard work being an all-rounder. You don't get a chance at any stage really to relax for a match. Sort of finish bowling, and then all of a sudden he might be batting very soon. 4 from the over. 4-4-5 for 5. Has to be a bit careful there. He doesn't get a fine nick and go between keeper and slip again, as we've seen. Here we go. Show it backed up. Swing and a miss.
Well, we've seen some swing last evening at the end of the end of the day when Asif was bowling, and very early on Shoaib Akhtar swung that one away. The shine definitely on the outside of his hand. That should have gone away, and that's exactly what happened. So there is a bit of a reverse swing.
Let's have a look at the 50 of Irfan Pathan as well. He's very good through there now. He gets his foot to the pitch of the ball, doesn't he? And then he's got the ability with the strength and hits it over the top. Mean to go through backward point there, but he opened the blade up there. That hit that right in the screws, and that's the new shot that he's got, the pull shot. He plays so well, and he didn't mean that to go through backward point. Tried to hit it through the covers, but it was a very good 50 nevertheless.
Most of the shots he played was on the floor, but the one we just saw earlier, which was against Danish Kanheriya, that's a red bridge, huge bridge. That was a huge 6 of Danish Kanheriya. Otherwise, a good innings there.
That'll be 1 at least. Dhoni will get 2 the way. He's so quick between the wickets.
Well, Dino, Irfan Pathan definitely has improved his batting. He's really done well in the last few games. He really works hard on his batting. But the only problem, what I see, is gone down in his bowling. I don't know if he's thinking too much about his batting and not really concentrating on his bowling, which definitely will be a little worry for the Indian team. The Indian team wants him to be more of a bowler than a batsman, so that might be a little worry for Rahul Dravid there.
Yeah, and that's #1 priority. He's got to get wickets first. That's why he's picked you dead set right whack up. Another 2-1 fields. Good running, very good running indeed. And a bit slack too by the Pakistani team. No one got to the stumps. Yeah, he's just saying, Mohammed Yusuf there saying, come on now, we got to get a bit of organisational skills. And Danish Canary's just standing back there. That's a non-negotiable at Test cricket. Someone had to get to the stumps.
The crowd's been very supportive. They supported cricket very well. Not only Pakistan, but they understand their cricket. They love the cricket here. Well, Dhoni is so comfortable at the crease now that he can sweep from outside the off stump. He doesn't really look like that. He's a kind of batsman who's very good at sweeping. Well, this sort of shot can make really look silly to the fielders. 451 for 5.
You'll get one there. Yeah, there's a few near misses here and there. Oh, hang on. What's going on here? Well, on the right's the PIA to Islamabad, and the other one's going to Karachi. And that is a near miss. How's that for vision? I know you've got to be very careful as well, Wacko, because you're playing all these back-to-back test matches, and it's very hard to come up quickly for each match. You've got to be careful of not overusing these guys. Well, no ball there, and it might go for 4. Oh, great effort. Imran Fahad down there. It's a no ball, but brilliant effort. I tell you what, it's all right to sit back on your chairs at home, folks, but this ground is very, very hard. And he's dived all the way to his right. His knee's gone into the ground. Would have taken some skin off the knee without doubt.
Looking for that sharp Yorker, in-swinging Yorker, and have a look for the effort here from Imran Farhad. Very nicely done. That's what the bowlers need. That's what bit of a support bowlers need, and that is it's really hurt. These grounds are not easy to dive on.
End of the over. 455 for 5. Will he go for the big one down the ground, or will he just be quite content to pinch 1s and 2s? I thought he got some bat on it. I thought he got some bat on it, and he did get his front foot outside the line. No, he didn't. Wow.
Well, I'm not really sure if he got a bat on it. It definitely got the pad first, that's for sure. And we got to look at the replay here. That one pitched outside the line. Maybe just a touch outside the line, but very close. Very close.
Well, I could understand why they were shouting. Oh, beautifully bowled. Oh, he's bowled without luck, this lad. He really has. He bowled beautifully yesterday at times. That's the top spinner.
Irfan Pathan was looking for that ball to spin back into him, but if you can gather the umpire, he was so quick saying no. As you can see, the head going is nodding that no, not out, so he was pretty sure. But if you can see the replay here, pitched in and just turned a little bit, didn't hit the bat. Fair enough, that was hitting middle stump. That's out. Even well, the best thing about Shoaib Akhtar, the position he gets into when he delivers the ball is such in a good position that he can really generate a lot of pace, and he can put a lot of energy behind the ball. Is the pace coming from his back and from shoulder. He gathers it very well.
Magnificent shot of the morning. He's tried to pitch up for the Yorker, but it was right in the slot. And a player like Dhoni doesn't miss opportunities like that.
That's a great answer. Looking for another Yorker there. Pitched it up. Just a beautiful shift of the weight. He didn't really try to hit it hard. All he did, just punched it and made sure that his weight should just go behind the ball. And that one didn't give much time to Shoaib Akhtar to put his foot even in front of the ball. Glorious shot.
Let's have a look at that LBW again, if we can. Here it is here. gets his foot outside the line, and it hits him just on off stump line, one feels. It does there for me. And that's good enough. And if you think the ball that goes on, he honestly thought he was out here. And that's it. And there's his reaction. Look at his eyes. He knows he's out there. He knows he's gone. Look at that look there. Oh, the picture tells 1,000 words. But the umpire's point of view there, it's interpretation. And the thing that saved him, I think Rudy Kurtzen could see a little bit of middle stump and leg stump, and that's what sort of helped him. Oh, that's a beautiful shot. He just opened the blade up and ramped it over top of slips.
I don't think he exactly meant to hit where the ball went, but he went very effectively. I thought he just tried to go maybe a little wider, but the pace of the ball just took it very nicely over to the stumps, over the first slip fielder.
Well, maybe he's trying to ram it down the third man. I don't think he tried to get, you're right, I don't think he tried to get it as fine as that. He just had it, his heart in his mouth a little bit there, because he had a little jump in the air. You're thinking, oh, I hope I haven't hit that right to Yunus Khan at first slip. But another 4, that takes him 16 fours, 4 sixes. Will he get some chin music? Well, I thought he would, and he's just dealt with it. Well, it's nothing like a young tiger, and he certainly is. The old pro Shoaib Akhtar is trying to rattle his cage, but the tiger in it just enjoys it, and he's not happy.
That's the third boundary in this over, and that was probably the easiest of the delivery to hit. That was way wide of the off stump, looking for a high bouncer, but nicely dealt there by Dhoni there. That one hit almost over mid-on. Beautiful shot.
The way he finished the shot, the way the follow through and the feet where they're pointing. Shoaib Akhtar, he's starting to lose the plot here a little bit. He's had a go at the mid-on. I think it was Danish Canaria. And it's made him run 25 metres more than he wanted to. Oh, that might get a warning, and will go for no balls. And no doubt Simon Taufel, when you get a guy bowling at 156 kilometres an hour at that height, will get a warning for that. And he's not happy, Dhoni. There it is there. He has to do that. He's just tapped him on there, and he's trying so hard to, he's trying to bowl the Yorker there, and it's just slipped out of his hand.
Well, that's bad. I know he was angry, he didn't like the shot he played earlier, but that is a poor delivery. I don't think Dino slipped out of his hand. Looking for a show Yorker here, but that is not on. That's not on. I'm not really sure if he apologized after that, because that's not on in cricket.
And you get a quick single here. Danish Canaria, chance to throw him out. Oh, he's too quick. He's just too quick. End of the over, another good one for India. 474 for 5. Some of the elite forces here actually starting to make the pictures in the papers as well. They're everywhere. The girls. Another big single. I tell you what these pitches do, it's quite frustrating for bowlers. It really is. They try their hardest here. They're trying to get something out of their pitch. Let's have a look at the. He's trying to bowl a Yorker there, and he's quite remorseful there. I thought an apology should have been forthcoming actually from there. Let's have another look at it. He's taking his hat there. You're not happy. Simon Taufel realised this pitch is so hard for bowlers, and it's quite frustrating. You've got one of the best, fastest bowlers in the world.
Cricket is a gentleman's game. I know you need a lot of aggression there, but well, for this sort of things, you need to apologise.
Outside edge over the top. Now that might run away down there for 4. Now that equals the highest score on this ground by an Indian in Test cricket. Gundabha Vishwanath got that. And now he's equalled the highest score by an Indian in Test cricket against Pakistan on this ground. So well done to him.
Well, Danish Kaneria is lucky that he's got an edge on that, because the way he swung his bat, this ball would have definitely gone downtown.
He's eyeing off that inside out over extra cover for me. That's what I thought. That's where he's eyeing it up. And I'll get two more here. Oh, there's nearly a collision in the middle of the pitch. Not the greatest piece of running I've ever seen in the world. And that's the 200 partnership between these two young lads. Well played.
He's following advice, is it?
That's 4. That is 4. So easy. Just a nice push through the offside. Oh, that was a bit of movement there. This could be close. Not a very good throw. That was dangerous.
She thought so too. But throw was off balance. Dhoni takes off when he's just about to throw now. He's very quick, he backs himself, but if the throw was on the stumps, it would have been a near thing. A direct hit would have had him, but it's a little difficult to expect a throw
At this ground. And Salim Malik actually held the record for the highest partnership by any team on this ground. That has just been increased by another single.
undoubtedly, by giving them responsibility up the order in one-day internationals. He got Irfan Pathan, Mahendra Singh Dhoni to play at 3. Normally, Pathan would be playing at 8s and 9s and 7s. Not too much opportunity there. There was an obvious talent, but it has emerged.
This one is gone, I think. No need to ask the television replay umpire to have a look at that. That was a good stumping.
Yes, that was quick. Dhoni is quick. He almost got back in the follow-through of that huge swing. The bat would have come down very quickly. But Kamran Akmal was very, very quick and equal to the task. No need to refer that. That's a big, big wicket. Dhoni is gone for a fabulous 144. It's now 491 for 6. That ball turned a bit. He wanted to get his 150 with a 6. Wasn't to the pitch of it. It sort of dipped on him as well. But Kamran Akmal was very quick indeed. The Bills were off in a flash. So huge follow-through that Dhoni has. He tries to hit it so hard. It can also help him come back into the crease that way, following the swing through. But it wasn't quick enough.
That really was good work though by Kamran Akmal. End of the over. 491 for 6. Creating a bit of excitement there. And Mohamed Asif certainly wouldn't have been out of place to get a wicket there. Now, we showed you what happened in this game. This is a throw. Almost hitting his own toe. Well, this was against England. Beautiful bowling. Oops.
That expression is a sellout.
Misfield. Oh, that would have been gone. Never run on a misfield, is what they say. This one, had it been a direct hit, Waqar, would have been disaster.
For sure. I mean, the angle we were looking at, it was, you could tell from there that it would have been plumb, it would have been just gone. Couldn't really gather that nicely, didn't really get that in his hand. Wasn't really balanced when he threw that ball. Irfan Pathan was well short of his ground. Could have been another run there, but
one of the teams got to take the initiative, but for the moment,
well, apart from a very first catch he dropped Imran Farad, since then he's been just brilliant on the field. From the outfield, just ran out specially. That brought Pakistan into the game. India was cruising at that time, and look at this. He's been just excellent on the field. Beauty.
if he can save so many runs and get a few as an opener, he certainly will be an asset to this team. Man in the deep, so just the single. India trail by 91. Can they get past Pakistan as quickly as they can?
Shoaib Malik is missing the appeal there, but not out. So if the Indians can declare maybe now, or maybe in about half an hour, maybe get another 20-30 runs, or get around 60 runs, give them 60 runs and declare, and if they can you know, that can also embarrass Pakistan. Okay, we're coming back from the back. There you go, another sweep, beautiful sweep there by Anil Kumble. That's race to the boundary.
Could be the way in which they're going, getting runs quickly. The Indians getting past 500.
88. That is nicely played. Wow, what a shot. He's not going to let me finish my declaration talk. This is an excellent shot.
We'll come back to that, Waqar, but this was stunning. Everything perfect. Steady head over the ball, good transfer of body weight. Just opening the face of the bat at the last moment to get the placement. Good value for your shots in this outfield.
So they might have to think, okay, they have given us a chance. We got to declare tomorrow sometime and make a game of it.
Good point, Waqar. That's what I would like to see as well. But the point here is Pathan is on 71.
For all those reasons that you mentioned about Inzamam being unfit and Shoaib Malik not being there, some tired legs in the Pakistani ranks, that's in the air. He's played that magnificently. There was a fielder in the deep at deep extra cover, but he went over him. That's what they need to do. Get quick runs. That'll put pressure on Pakistan.
Well, they're going at 3.64 runs and over at the moment. Inside out, picked the wrong one and played it beautifully, didn't he? He likes hitting them over there. Bit of width, full release to the hands, and got all of it. Big one down the ground, over the top. Huge one. Sixer.
That's more like it. That's injecting some positivity into play. Well done, young man. Brilliant hit. He's gone over the top on the offside. So he's got a lot of options in his batting.
Oh, it's a great shot out of the rakies, out of the foot marks, and he still gambled to hit it over mid-off. It shows a player of class. Oh, and there's an easy one. And pinches to the strike. Good batting from Pathan. He goes to 83. It's 521 for 6. Will this pitch break up? That's another thing that has to come into your mind for Rahul Dravid.
That's day 4 and it's still rock hard. You may be right, Dino, but I suspect that if that were to happen, if they don't lose a wicket now till lunch, and they're about 550 plus, they're going to come out firing on all cylinders. And then they're really going to go after the Pakistani attack, get in lots of quick runs, and then declare. maybe 40 minutes after lunch, maybe 50 minutes after lunch, maybe 40 runs ahead. But they're definitely going to come and use up their batting resources now, then rely on them later. They've never had that strength lower down. So they'd be very happy and pleased with the performance of these two youngsters. It's 5:27 for 6.
Danish Canaria gets him very close to the stumps. Just watch, it's not that one, it's that one there, and runs away. And that was enough for Rudy Kurtz. He said, that's your warning. I've been talking to you for hours and hours of getting in there. That is enough. Now he'll say, that's your one warning. Skipper, where are you? Official warning. They get three warnings. 2 warnings, and the third one, you're off. And why is that? That's fine for bowlers, but they don't do that for batsmen. They're always, I'm thinking of ripping it up with my spikes. Beautiful shot. That'll get at least 2. One thip? No. Oh, good piece of work to stop, to cut the angle there. Well done, Mohammad Asif there. There's a big shout. Pad first, and he's gone. He's gone. Simon Taffel has given it Irfan Pathan LBW on 90. Oh, that's a huge blow to the Indians, and particularly for the young kid looking for his first test done. He's got a smile around, but he's played beautifully. Did he hit it? Let's have a look.
There were 2 sounds, but it was pad first, that was for sure. And Simon Taffel, normally these are not given because you're not sure, but that is an amazingly good decision. It pitched in line, was going to hit the stumps, hit the pad first, very close, but he got it right. Disappointment for Irfan, elation for Razak, but that is a big blow. Pathan again missing out on 100. But he's done a fabulous job for his team. 90 for Pathan. It's now 5:29 for 7.
Harbhajan Singh swing and a miss outside off stump, and end the over, and a good one too from Abdul Razak. Well played, his second wicket. 5:29 for 7. But I think he's a bit sore. He's into his 45th over. They're asking a bit much of him, aren't they? The wrong one. There it is here at the back of the hand, the spinning of the ball. Inside edge. Oh, that nearly carried to the bat pad on the offside. Nice shot. And well fielded too from behind point. I think it's Shoaib Akhtar there. It's the new batsman on strike. Now this is where Danish Canary, who's bowled really well, worked hard for his 2 wickets, gets Harbhajan on strike. So he'll only get 1 ball at him. What will he bowl here, Aaron? Will he bowl the straight one and try and get him Mel B? Swing and a miss. Nearly got through. Just have a look at his front foot. It goes right across, and then he realises it starts to shape back in, hits the pad first. That would have gone on to hit middle at least. Even though he was down the pitch, he's trying to say no, no, and look at the disappointment. You just watch. He's looking at the umpire, and he's looking. The disappointment. He knew that he was in trouble. He was looking at umpire Simon Taffel.
Just taken unawares by that swing into him. This is how he saw it. Now take a look at that. That is a terrific decision for the umpire.
Catch, it was there.
Bit of swing we saw for Abdul Razak, but you'll see lots of swing with the bat with Harbhajan Singh.
Just a comfortable single. Getting closer and closer to this Pakistan total. India, Pakistan. This is over number 149. Wrong line. Don't want to be bowling that line with just two men on the onside.
He's getting the ball to swing.
That's a good shot. You don't run for those. Harbhajan Singh
Loves his batting. Really thinks he's a very good player. And a perfect example. Plenty of men on the offside. Easy as it can get. Doesn't bother running. Eyes on the ball.
well fielded. Very well done.
Add one more to the package of Imran Farhat.
That's 4.
You can expect something to happen all the time when Harbhajan Singh is on strike. And this ball was in the right slot. Over pitched, no chance for any deviation after pitching. Uses the bottom hand even while driving on the offside to generate power.
Well, the googly certainly is turning. I think the googly is turning a lot more than the leg breaks actually.
It's just because of the different release. The back of the hand has a higher trajectory, more time in the air, more revolutions.
Single to end the over. 5-4, 7 for 7. 150 overs bowled. Another new ball will be available in 10 overs time.
This time it was the away swinger. And Harbhajan picks it well.
More runs. Big gaps on that onside. That will go all the way.
Boundary brings up the 550 for India. They're getting close. Just 37 run shot at the moment. Harbhajan Singh scores runs. He'll get majority of them in boundaries. Again, the in-swinger. He's picking it up quite well, Harbhajan Singh. He's got a wide range of shots. Outscored his partner at the moment.
Edged and just falling short, I think. It would have been a no ball anyway.
He's bowled a lot of those, Abdul Razak. Plenty of no balls. 27 no balls in the innings. Did that carry? Not that it would have made a difference. Hopefully there won't be another injury to the Pakistan team. It's the man in form, Yunus Khan.
though, Abdul Razak. He'll be pleased with that. That one just leaving the right-hander. No great pace off the pitch though, so again the ball not carrying to the slip cordon. Nice genuine edge, not even that the batsman was just runs. Shout of catch, but there's no way it's going to carry all that distance in the air.
Yeah, one thing very important for me and a lot of people that follow Indian cricket. India went into this match with just 5 batsmen. Not a big contribution from Sehwag. Nothing from Tendulkar and Yuvraj. Shrav had got 100, and Irfan Pathan doing a fabulous job for India. Just get the feeling that these two can bat consistently well. India should play 5 bowlers all the time. Change of ends. Danish Kaneria from the golf course end for the first time in this match.
Hasn't referred it to the third umpire. That would give the impression that although his foot seemed to be close to the line, it was raised and there was nothing grounded behind the line, which is exactly what you need to have.
In my opinion, he should have bowled from that end a lot earlier. Deceived in the air. Kamran Akmal gets the bails off and the line belongs to the umpire. That was a very good decision. Very good decision. Having got the change of hands, the first delivery, Danish Kaneria strikes. Anil Kumble goes for 15. It's 553 for 8.
8 wickets down, and Zahir Khan comes to the crease for India. Very attacking field now for Zahir Khan. Has a best of 75, so that shows he is capable with the bat. But Yunis Khan totally on the attack now. 2 slips in place, or perhaps you may say a slip under gully. Silly point, forward short leg, short extra cover.
They're playing on a different pitch now, Mikey.
Still not looking to accelerate, still quite happy to just play normally. Another appeal. He's asking this time, Simon Toffel, was that back foot raised? Was it dragged? We'll soon find out.
Could be tight. Kamran Akmal does an extremely good job. It's in the air, now it's on the ground. And he is safe. Get the feeling he's safe.
Well, his foot was in the air initially. It went back down and then it bounced up again. It's down now, the bails are off, and it's then raised again. So this is a tight call. It's down at the moment. It's down when the bail is off. So in my opinion, that's not out, but then it's raised after the bail comes off. I think that should be not out.
The green light should appear, and it does.
He knows that his foot was not outside of the crease, but he's saying, tell me if it was raised at the point of the stumping. There he goes, telling the television replay umpire exactly what he's asking. That's straight over the top. That's safe. That should be 4 runs. Five, 5-7 for 8. Comfortable single off the mark, Zahir Khan.
The single was always on because there are only two men in the outfield on the leg side, deep square leg, and a man at mid-on, leaving the mid-wicket open for the batsman to hit against the turn. Yes, a lot of time to wait on the back foot and work it away for a single. Gets off the mark, Zahir Khan.
Over bowled, it's 5-5-8 for 8. Very attacking field again for Zahir Khan. Well bowled. Very well bowled. If that had hit the boot, that would have been out, I would have to think.
Two leg spinners who bowl brilliant googlies, Afridi and Anil Kumble. Well, just getting his leg out of the way, hitting the toe end of the bat. He'll have to say well played. Inside edge, then onto the back leg. Zahir Khan does extremely well. Was that the leg break? Yes, it was. He just bowled the off break from time to time. There he goes, the off break.
Hustling Zahir Khan.
It's the last delivery with the leg spin action though. Bowls the off break. Beg your pardon, with the leg spin grip.
That's the over at lunch.
Maiden 100 for Mahendra Singh Dhoni, 144 coming in very good time, just 152 deliveries. The captain getting back-to-back hundreds, Rahul Dravid, good partnership with VVS Lakshman. Irfan Pathan, for the second time being dismissed in the 90s. Anil Kumble played a long time for his 15. Harbhajan Singh's played some good shots in his 19.
Couple of century runs in the batting, 4 century runs in the bowling. 3 wickets for Danish Kanera. He certainly bowled well, but the man who certainly bowled a lot better than those figures would indicate, Mohammad Asif. 34 overs, 1 for 103, should have been quite a bit more, but just over 3 runs is economy rate, which is good going. So this now tells the story. 588 Pakistan, 559 for 8 India, and Dean Jones is on the boundary edge as you.
He'll be quite happy. 3 wickets to his name, Danish Kanera. The first session, 35 overs bowled, 118 runs scored by India. And Pakistan have picked up 3 wickets. I mentioned the word great deliveries on the wickets package. It does take great ability to pick up wickets on tracks such as these. Still very good for batting. Zahir Khan on 2. Can play the big shots. He's got a test match 50 up his name. His partner Harbhajan Singh, 4 fours in his 19.
Straight away, Danish Kanera on target. Really amazes me the way Danish Kanera always starts. He doesn't really start with a bad delivery or a loosener. He's always on target. That one pitched.
Gone against the turn, and he's done well. Big open space between the man at mid-on and deep square leg. Boundary for Zahir Khan.
Plenty of shots been played against the spin. Today we have seen Irfan Pathan playing earlier. On that occasion, against the spin, a bit risky, but very effective. No fielder there in the mid-wicket region. Nicely picked.
This time square of the wicket on the offside. Just mentioned he hasn't bowled too many shots. He's bowled 1 and he's got a boundary. Consecutive boundaries to end the over. It's 567 for 8. It's all about cricket. and cricket at its best. The intention was to hit it in the air.
Yunus Khan decided to go with both the spinners, giving his fast bowlers a rest.
More runs. Harbhajan doesn't want the second. By signalled.
A tired effort from both the bowler and the wicketkeeper. You can't really blame them. It's been on the field for a long time. This is the 158th over of this inning.
Be a boundary. Fetch it. Poor delivery. Made good use of by Harbhajan Singh.
Well, India can take advantage here of this lazy effort from the Pakistanis. Not many runs left before they equals their first inning total. But once they get there...
Oh, that's a biggie. It's gone the distance. Runs are coming thick and fast for India. Have they come in with a plan?
Well, I think they have heard Arun Lal speaking in the interval. They want to just go for a bang here. Want to put a big total here quickly. And want to give themselves a chance to win this match. Which looks very difficult, but still they want to give themselves a chance.
Will pick up a single. And also keep strike. It's 580 for 8. Harbhajan moves into the 30s. Oh, what a delivery. What a delivery. Just too good for any batsman.
You're right, Shiva, from the far end, the spinners have been pretty effective, especially Danish Kaneria. That one just not only turned, but also bounced.
He's gone straight. There's a man at long off, but he's got no chance. He's a mere spectator. No point hanging around. There are going to be these good deliveries that might beat you. Take the attack to the opposition.
Well, the last one bounced off the wicket and this one bounced in the crowd. Beautiful hit there by Harbhajan Singh. Intentions are very clear. Got to the pitch of the ball. Nicely hit.
Doesn't matter. He will still take them on. Just a single this time again. Well, he likes it. Afridi, because Afridi's been after him. This is what he would have enjoyed most. Afridi hit him for 4 consecutive sixes, and now Harbhajan is giving it back. And this one, oh, Kaneria, the best of the lot. Just 1 run required to equal Pakistan. Big appeal and he has been given. It will be interesting. There was some bat onto that. But was it bat first? No doubt it was headed towards the stump.
The finger of Rudy Kudsen normally comes very slow, but on that occasion he was pretty sure that this is hitting the stumps. It did hit the bat also, but well, it hit the pad way too early and Rudy was ready for it. That wasn't missing anything. It was hitting the middle stump. Even Afridi knew it, that this slow finger of Rudy Kudsen is going to come out. Harbhajan Singh gone for 38, 287 for 9.
Big opportunity, big occasion for him. And he's here because of a very good delivery and a great decision by Rudy Kudsen. Harbhajan Singh, the man dismissed. Look forward to getting his first run in Test match cricket.
Another appeal, the missing leg stump, no doubt.
Would you believe the speed of the last ball? 120.4 k's per hour. As quick as Pathan. Afridi is a Pathan. Missing leg.
He's taken a lot of wickets on this faster one. This is definitely going way down the leg side. Swung in late.
588.
What an effort by the Indians. Level the score. It's always difficult in the second inning, especially if a team gets a big total like 588 or 600, 600 plus, they bowl the quickest. I don't see any of the Indians bowling that pace.
Got some pace off it. And a cover. Just get the single. Danish Kaneria picks it up at long off. Single to end the over. 589 for 9.
On the board, they've got the 1-run lead. Still 1 wicket to go.
Played fine. Mohammad Yusuf will cut it off. Just the single. They're quite keen to give the single to Zahir Khan and get Rudra Pratap Singh on strike.
The first wicket by Shahid Afridi, you'll have a look at it on a dart fish, and how much this ball has deviated after pitching. On how late was Harbhajan Singh on that ball. It's pretty late. The bat, you can't see the bat in the picture, and that was hitting nothing but middle stump.
Beautiful leg before. The impact may have been outside the line of off stump. Could have been the googly, but he was attempting to play a shot.
Looks like that they hit the back leg of RP Singh. Definitely a googly. Might have been missing leg stump. It hit the back leg in front of the middle stump. I'm not really sure how much it's going to spin, and might have missed the leg stump. Did he hit it?
Freedy to continue. Zahir Khan will look to play the big shots. Well, he's found the gap, has he now? Just the single.
Pakistan are happy to give Zahir Khan a single and try to... Haven't seen much of a spin yet. We are into the 4th day of the second test match.
591 for 9. Now single. Misfield. 592 for 9. Was in the air. Wide of Shoaib Akhtar at mid-on. We'll just get the single. Well, the positive sign for me, Wakar, playing his first test match, and he's got a lot of logos, which is a good sign.
Pakistan started after lunch with both the spinners. They could have easily brought maybe Mohammad Asif or Shoaib Akhtar. New ball is available for Pakistan if they want to avail that. Indian spinners also.
Catch it was the call. Difficult one though. 595 for 9. They bowled on a flat deck in Lahore. In the first 3 days here it's been flat as well. The off break will pick up a single. When conditions start to help you a little bit, that's where you've got to gain the lost ground. Pick up some wickets, go into the next match in Karachi with a positive frame of mind, a little more confident. I think that's what is required. Given it a bit of air, and Zahir Khan has taken the invitation, and the result is good for Zahir Khan and good for India. They go past 600.
Well, Afridi has given a little bit of air there, and Zahir Khan a bit of air with the bat.
has gone all the way. Nicely struck.
Time for me, as far as I'm concerned. 9 for 603. Great performance there. Let's throw it back in Pakistani's face. Let's declare. How are you, Aaron? We're going to have a declaration? What's going on?
You're going on like a broken record, Dino.
Well, let me tell you, the #1 cricket team in the world would have declared by now.
The #1 cricket team in the world is batting.
Oh, what a catch! Oh, it's a ripper. He's been in the game with a bat, he's been in the game with a ball, and now he's caught an absolute blinder of a return catch.
Unbelievable. What a cricketer. Tremendous energy, enthusiasm for the game. Take a look at this. This is really going to gladden your heart. Wonderful. That's against the follow-through. Just plucks it out of thin air. Inches off the ground. And he's got another wicket. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
The fact that he's turned as well and not let his elbow hit the ground and made the ball not bobble out, that is the reason why he's taken the catch. He realised he's got it. This is all through training as a kid. Now he turns his body to make sure his elbow doesn't hit the ground to make the ball bobble out. It is a very good catch indeed. He's finished with 2 wickets for the match. And now we've just got news that Shoaib Malik will be returning to the ground at some stage this afternoon, later on tonight. So they might not be a less one batsman. There it is, India all out. 603. And